look at Tressia and tell me which eye looks younger, which eye looks more youthful, more awake, which brow looks more natural. Would you believe me if I told you that this is the power of the Mighty Fine Brow Pen from Benefit Cosmetics? Your all-time favorite brow product has gotten a major glow up. This is everything you loved about the brow microfilling pen and improvements on all of the things that you didn't. It is the finest tip you will find in the marketplace with 3 prongs that truly mimics the look of eyebrow hairs. You swipe this on, it dries down, and next thing you know, you have a completely waterproof brow. I am talking swimming, showering, sweating, hitting the beach, hitting the humidity of the summertime, and your brows look natural, they look fluffy, they look young. We are so excited to bring this to you, and it is our best deal ever. We are giving you not 1, but 2 for the price of 1. It is the ultimate BOGO, you guys. One of these is $28 at Ulta, at Sephora, at the fine department stores, on Benefit's own website. But here at HSN, we like to do things special for you. So you're gonna buy 1 and receive 2. It is free shipping and handling, and we have 4 shades that you can choose from. That one of these is going to work for you wonderfully, and as I mentioned, 24 full hours of waterproof brows. We have blonde, light brown, medium brown, and deep brown. It is that simple. Annie Ford Danielson is here with us all day today with this Today Special. Her mom and her aunt created Benefit Cosmetics in San Francisco back in the 70s, my friend, and you guys are still killing it in the brow department.
So excited to bring you Mighty Fine for a few reasons. Here's the deal, is that if you want a natural, fluffy, lifted, gorgeous brow instead of a sparse, barely there, unsupported eye, you have to go with the best in the business, Mighty Fine Brow Pen. Why? There's 2 reasons. Here's the deal, is that if we're putting on an old school brow product, it's not looking like natural hair. This applicator gives you the finest application you can get on the market. Look at this while I put a little bit on my hand. Watch this. I'm just gonna put it right in between my little shade chart right there. Look at that. You are going to be able to tint the brows that you have. Oh, we're already on the animation. Okay, look at this applicator. Here's the thing, guys, is that 99, well, I can't read it, it's too far away. Okay, 24-hour waterproof wear. Look at how quickly you can swipe this instantly. You're gonna get your brows back. Now, here's the situation though, is that not all brow products are created equal. Look at these before and afters. This brow pen is one of a kind, truly. If you want 10 years taken off of the way you look, it is with Mighty Fine Brow Pen. We're gonna watch. And guys, I want you to come in as close as you can.
Yeah, I'm coming up close
We're gonna wait,
too.
we're gonna take time. We're gonna let you come in as super close because I want you to see every individual hair that Tressia is able to put on her brows. We're gonna follow her as she does this. Now, take a look at this.
Watch.
Tressia is wearing that medium brown shade. I'm wearing the medium brown shade. You're also wearing the medium brown.
Too.
Okay. So right now, medium brown is going to be what most of us out here are wearing.
Yeah.
But this is what I want you to look at.
Look at this, she's already done.
Right? If you took a pencil or a wax or a powder and you tried to put this on Tressia's somewhat oily skin, it would not show up. What does show up would not look like natural hair.
And then it slides around.
It slides around. 24-hour waterproof wear. Obviously, we've got mascara on one eye. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to the mascara. Look at this before and look at the after. Guys, can we show a full face before and after? Look at this.
I mean, it legitimately 10 years.
Oh my gosh, are you just free?
Yeah.
Like, and here's the thing, is that brows are the frame to the face. So think about it this way, when you look in the mirror, do you look like Tressia's before? Do you have the puffiness, right? Do you have the age around the eyes?
Yeah.
Do you wanna take a little string and whoop, lift your eyes? Yeah. That is what Mighty Fine Pen is gonna do for you. The hardest thing that you have to do today is choose your shade and how many you're getting. Because if you get 2,
that is not hard.
It's a year's supply.
Yeah, and you guys, BOGO, true BOGO. Buy 1, get 1. Here are the shades. So let's walk through that. Okay. I've never done this before.
So the shades are super easy. There's 4 shades. We've got blonde, light brown, medium brown, and deep brown. Cindy, what shade do you use? Shade 3. So Cindy is using that light brown shade. I'm wearing the medium brown, Tressie is wearing the medium brown. We're gonna watch as Cindy applies that medium shade. And look at Cindy. So Cindy has kind of no brows, right? No definition, no support.
They're there, they're just super light.
They're
you can't see anything.
super light. But here's the thing, is that if Cindy took, let's say, a pencil, right, and started penciling in her brows, maybe like you did this morning, it wouldn't look natural. You wouldn't have individual hairs. You wouldn't be able to get that soft, gorgeous, instant lift to the eye. And this is what I say to every single woman who says, I just want to look younger. It's not about the eye creams. It's not about the serums. It's not about the SPF. Yes, all those things are great, and I use all those things every day. But if you are not using this brow pen, you are not looking as young as you could.
And this is instant too. Instant change and gratification. Once that dries down, here's my favorite part. Go swimming, run in the summer rain,
100%.
sweat, go to bed, take a shower. Your brows are there until you take them off. That's the best part about this too. Look at that difference.
Well, and it looks so natural. And look, she just put this on, and I'm smudging, I'm budging, nothing is coming off.
Isn't that amazing?
And it looks natural.
It does.
And that's the beauty of it, right? That is what, literally, this pen is so different from every other pen, every other product on the market. Why? Because if you have barely there brows, look at that instantly. That's shade 3. So if you have sparseness, patchiness, if you have brows that are going gray, if you have, you know, literally like a shape that's barely there, I want you to get this pen and try it. Why? Because Cindy's gonna go ahead and do her other side. But look at this, patchiness, poof, gone.
It's so easy
The shapelessness, poof, gone.
And I love, you don't need to stencil. You don't have to be perfect about it, guys. You just kind of follow the line of your brow or what used to be your brow.
That's right.
And play with it.
What used to be your brow.
That's it.
We're gonna get it back.
And if you mess up, grab a Q-tip, get it wet, wipe it away.
Totally.
You have some time before it sets.
Yes.
And then once it's set, it's done. And you're watching her do this live. None of us are professional makeup artists. We're just out here trying to look younger, trying to, like, it really is the most youthful way to quickly change the way that you look, because this gives you that fluffy effect.
Well, and look, when we show you Cindy's full face before and after, I really want you to take a look at this. Because this is the thing, is that if you are seeing the signs of aging and you are not, you tried everything, right? If you haven't tried Mighty Fine Brow Pen, I'm telling you right now, your brows are not as lifted, your eyes are not as supported, you're not looking as young as you can. One application, I mean, Cindy looks, she looks 20 years younger.
And the cool thing is it's quick.
Like, and it's natural,
no
like I'm right
stress,
here, it looks
guys.
so like I don't see anything.
Look at that.
It's completely smudge proof.
And you know what? When you're up close to people too, it legitimately looks like hairs. This is a super, super, super fine 3-prong tip. And I do like that. This one is more flexible than the original version. And they're all the same length, which makes it really easy to do.
That's exactly right. So application is super quick. It's super easy. I want to show you on Anne. Anne, what shade are you using? 2.5. Okay, so Anne is our light shade. And before we apply, I want to show you a split of Anne, right? Because look at that.
Look at that difference.
It literally looks like we've taken a string and lifted your eye.
It's incredible.
And that is the power of a brow.
And it's not too dark.
No.
It's not too blocky. It's not, you know, you can play with this when you get it home. By the way, 30 days to try everything. This is not a 30-day sale. This is a buy one, get one free. We are the only place where you're gonna find this deal, so you gotta take advantage. There is no auto ship, but you can stock up, because as we mentioned, unopened, you get 2 years out of each of these. 3 years, holy cow.
3 years, so
oh my gosh, you're
absolutely
set.
stock up.
You've got to.
Look
For
at this.
sure, and she's done in the time it took to say that.
Well, and Anne, would you ever leave the house without your brows now? No, no. So we're gonna show you Anne's full face before and after, and this is why, right? Because Anne's just like you and me. The minute you find the right product, the minute you find the right formula and the right applicator, I mean, you saw how easy that was. But do you want to take 10 years off of the way you look? If the answer is yes, and you want it to be smudge-proof, transfer-proof, waterproof, you can take a shower and this isn't coming off.
Crazy good.
I honestly would say the biggest question I get is, what is my shade and how hard is it to apply? It is incredibly easy to apply. And if you are asking yourself, well, I don't know, is this product for me? do you have shapelessness in your brows? Maybe sparse brows, barely there, kind of thin brows. That's what I struggle with. And you know, literally super, super thin, fine hair. These are 4 women of 4 different ages, ethnicities, brow shape, brow dilemmas. Every single one of you is solving your brow dilemma with Mighty Fine, and look at the difference.
I mean, what shade is this one now?
This is shade 3, and I'm actually gonna tilt your head a little bit, because look at this. Look at how gorgeously natural that brow looks, right? It looks like that's the brow she woke up with.
Come in close, you guys. Take a look. We invite you to. We're not saying stay far away.
No.
Make it look better.
There's no smoke and mirrors
here. We're getting all up in the eyebrows. I mean, seriously, look at that. And she can play. I just do a couple flicks, go all the way across. If you want it to be a little bit fuller, do it again if you want. And then once it sets, if you're just joining us, these are completely waterproof, sweat-proof, transfer-proof. This is your ultimate summertime brow. You can literally go to the beach, go swimming, you can be in the humidity, you can wipe your face and not see your eyebrow down on your cheek. It will stay put until you remove it. And today, we're doing a buy one, get one. These are $28 a piece. They just recently launched at the end of the year last year. We've only aired it twice at HSN, and it sells out every time. So we said, okay, we're gonna get as much as we can, bring it back.
That's right.
And do a BOGO and ship it free.
And we're not planning to come back as a Today Special for a year.
Yeah, you need to get this.
So if you want your brows on, go ahead and do one more layer. If you want your brows on, now is the time. Now look at our amazing model. We're taking that shade 3 and we're building up the brow. So think about it this way. Have you lost the shape to your eyes? Do your eyes look puffy, right? Do they look aged? Look at how lifted and gorgeous your eyes are going to be with one application.
So good.
Look at how lifted. I mean, it literally looks like we've taken a string and we've opened up your entire eye area. We are turning back the hands of time. And I'm telling you right now, if you just want to look 10 years younger, you have to focus on your brows. And if you've been focusing on your brows and you're like, they look overdone, it doesn't look natural.
You get scared to try it.
Yes.
This is your solution.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, it is the quickest. It will take you 60 seconds. You're gonna get the hang of this. And it's the most instant gratification you can get. Now, my producer is telling me there are a lot of you on hold right now. I want to recommend, if you're trying to get through, we see you, we're doing our best to get to you. Some of the quicker ways to order, hsn.com, or our free app, or scan that QR code on your screen. All 3 of those options take you immediately to the Today Special. On our homepage, it's right there on hsn.com. Choose your shade. There are 4 shades. Look at the difference. I want you to watch when Tressia does this. It's not complicated. You just do short little strokes, go upward.
And
you
guys,
can angle
we come
it
in even closer while we watch her apply? I wanna come in like as close as we can, because when you watch a brow pen, usually you're like, ooh, I don't know. This is like, you know, it's from far away. Is it gonna look natural? Think about it this way. Tressia is applying eyebrows where there is no hair. She's applying natural, fluffy, gorgeous lifted brows where all there is skin and oil. So if Tressia, like you, tried to use a brow pencil or a wax or a powder, it would never look like this. I am literally taking my finger and I am smudging and nothing comes off. Look at the difference. And yes, she's got one eye of mascara. Don't worry, we're gonna get to that. But here's what I want you to look at. Look at how heavy her eyes look in the before.
You're 100% right.
Puffy, heavy, bloated around the eyes. In the after, all you see is 10 years younger because of that lift. Think about it. How many times do we look in the mirror and we're like, ugh, I just want to like a tight ponytail. I just need to get that lift back. You need your brows. You need to get your brows back. And I'm telling you right now, there is a reason why we are the #1 brow brand in the entire world. You've made us your #1 pick for brows here at HSN. This is it. This is the product that is going crazy all over social media, all over TikTok. It's because it works. And I'm telling you, if you get this pen home, and you get 2, You get a
Guys,
6-month supply.
It is a BOGO, and you get to play with this for 30 days. If you don't love it, send it back. We have free exchanges. You need a different shade, we will exchange it for you. But this is your one opportunity to buy one and get a second one for free. We ship it to you for free. We have flex pay available. There's only 4 shades. Like, it is not that complicated.
No.
These are the most commonly used shades. We have light, we have medium, we have, look, we're gonna pull it up right now for you guys so that you can take a look. Remember, if you're on hold, go to hsn.com right now or use our free app to get your orders in. So we have blonde, light brown, medium brown, and the deep brown. I wear 3. That's the, or 4, that's the medium brown.
4.
I fluctuate though, I can go deep brown too.
You
really is
could.
not that
We were
complicated.
talking about this.
Yeah.
You could do 4 or
Medium
you
or
could do
deep.
5. Tressie is wearing shade 4.
Yep.
I'm wearing shade 4. I want to show you really quickly on my hand if we can. I've got all 4 shades. Look at this. I literally
like
have
eyebrows
4 different
growing on
eyebrows
your hand.
growing out of my hand. It is waterproof. It is smudge proof. This is not going to budge. If you want to go swimming with your grandkids, if you are in humidity and you know that brows make you look 10 years younger, you never want to be caught without them. I'm telling you right now, if you liked our brow pen last year, which was the #1 seller here at HSN, we took the 2 things that could have been better about it and we fixed it, and that's what Mighty Fine is. It's a finer tip and it doesn't dry out. We're gonna show you a full face before and after. Look at the difference.
Wow.
Look at how just a tiny bit of patchiness, a tiny bit of sparseness, 1 application of shade 5 and boom.
It's amazing what a difference that makes. And she has brows, and you may look and say they look fine, but they look amazing once she added a little bit of Mighty Fine to it. It just gives you definition.
That's right.
And it really does frame your face. And even if that's all you do, brows and bad gal bang, that's like my necessities. Out the door, you're looking younger and more awake
100%.
and more youthful. Now we're gonna show you again on Cindy because this is truly impressive to me. She has brows are just very light.
They're super light. So think about it this way. If you have gray in your brows, maybe you have sparseness, maybe you have patchiness, maybe you've just lost the tail of your brows like so many of us do over the years. The tail or the front of our brow just starts to kind of diminish and disappear. Why is it important to put it back? Because brows are the frame to your face. And if you don't emphasize the frame, our eyes look puffy, they look heavy, we look like we're carrying more weight on our face than we are. Brows are an instant lift. I am not kidding. Look at this before and after, and you tell me that Cindy does not look 20 years younger.
And it looks natural.
Right.
Like you wouldn't see her out and say, whoa, she tried an eyebrow kit at home today. You know, it gets chunky or blocky or you have stencils that don't match up. This is truly, hands down, the simplest way to get the biggest bang for your buck and to see the most drastic change immediately. And it's completely waterproof, which is my favorite part, especially rolling into summertime. If you have oily skin, if you sweat a lot, if the humidity affects you, if you want to go to the beach and go swimming and take a shower, legitimately you can do all of those things and your brows stay put until you remove them. They look so natural. I will tell the truth, I've gone to bed with these on before. I know you're supposed to remove your makeup.
You're in
Sometimes
trouble.
you're really tired. They were still on when I woke up. The rest looked horrible.
Right?
But my brows,
your
they were
brows
on
are
point.
gonna stay on. And you know what? If there's anything that needs to stay on, it's your brows. But take a look at this technology. This is why it's the #1 brow product on the market right now, and you're getting 2 for the price of 1. It's Mighty Fine Brow Pen, a triple tip brow pen. 0.1 millimeters. Do you know what that means for you? Natural looking hair, 24-hour long wear, sweat proof and waterproof. So when you put this on your brows, you have fluffy, lifted, gorgeous, natural looking brows that lift and shape and define your eyes. Why is that important? Because look at that. Instantly. She looks 10 years younger. I mean, we are talking about instant transformation. If you have shapeless, sparse brows, barely there brows, thin brows, and you want to look younger, you got to get your hands on Mighty Fine. But HSN is the only place in the world, literally, you can go to every single store. It's the only place today and today only where you are going to get 2 for the price of 1. So if you want to look 10 years younger, and you wanna spend less than $30 for the next 6 months,
I know.
it has to be today. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, because every time we come out with this brow pen, this is what happens. Come beauty report, we won't have your shade.
You're down to like 2 shades,
like literally in
final few
all of our
hundred.
models, we're like, we need our shade.
Right.
We're gonna secure our shades now. Look at Anne. It looks like I've taken a string and opened up your eye. And you tell me that when you wake up in the morning, that's not what you need instantly, right? And watch as we watch Anne apply. She's applying that 2.5. So if you've got gray hair, if you've got blonde hair, go for the 2.5. If you've got auburn hair, light brown, blonde, go for 3. I'm wearing the medium shade 4. Tressie is wearing the medium shade 4. And if you've got black hair, go for that shade 5. But I have to urge you, this is the very beginning of the Today's Special.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna have your shades right now. You will be so upset.
And you guys,
Look at this.
Don't sleep on it. You wake up, your shade's gone, you kick yourself. And we've only aired this twice, okay? It's sold out every time. It's never been a Today's Special. We've never done a BOGO.
No.
So get it home while you can. To Annie's point, like, once these are gone, we're not gonna do a special like this for the rest of the year.
No.
This is your one and done opportunity. There isn't any auto ship, but there is no limit to how many you can grab. They last 3 years unopened, and these are the new and improved version. They don't dry out on you, and they are a super fine tip. Give it a little shake, you can hear it, and then go to town.
That's right.
It's gonna dry down, and it will not budge until you take it off.
It is literally, the reviews on this pen are insane. Here, let me be totally honest. If there's ever a product that would have a horrible review, it's an eyebrow pen.
Yes.
Those are the 2 hardest things that you can possibly make. And look at this. Look at how natural. Look at how lifted your brow is going to be. So if you're worried, I'm not a makeup artist, I don't know how to make it look good, we're gonna watch as we apply live in studio. We are taking that shade 3 and we're gonna go and build up that brow. So think about this.
Watch what she's doing.
You've got this 3-prong tip that puts hair where there is none. If you have patchiness, if you have sparseness, 100% of you agreed that your brows look fuller. 96 said that it is mess-free and instant payoff, and 95% of you said that it fills the brows. Look at the difference. We're gonna show you a full face before and after in just a second. Unbelievable results with this pen. I urge you to pick up your shade, because this is the very beginning. We have all of them.
That's true. And don't be afraid to try it. If you've never tried something like this, find out why it has such great reviews, why it sells out consistently. People of all different ages and all different brow issues love to use this. You're watching Tressia. She's doing it live. If you blink or you look away, she'll be done. Like, that's how quick it is. And you will get the hang of it. There is a very quick, there's no learning curve, honestly. You're gonna use it once, to be like, okay, here's how I like to do this. You can build it if you need it to be darker or fuller, and then once it dries down, again, completely waterproof and sweat-proof. She's done. I mean, and when you see her before and after, you'll finally, it will click for you. Maybe this is the one thing I need to be doing.
Isn't it unbelievable?
To immediately take a decade off the way that I look.
Well, and what I love so much about Tressia's After is that, and yes, we're gonna get to the mascara in a minute, but what I love about Tressia's After is that her brows look fluffy. They don't look stamped on. They don't look drawn on. They don't look stenciled in. But look in the before. There is no hair. There is no hair, and we've got oily skin. That is a very troubling situation when it comes to brows.
Slides around.
Because everything's gonna slide around, nothing's gonna apply properly. This is staying on for 24-hour waterproof wear, but the reality is that it looks like real hair. It's fluffy, it's light, it's feathered. It doesn't look drawn on or stenciled in, so I promise you right now, if you are on the fence and you're thinking, I really wanna look younger, my eye area looks fatigued, my eye area looks heavy like Tressia's before, you have to give this a shot. I'm telling you, you're not gonna regret.
Watch Cindy.
One application under $30 to get a lifted look to your eye.
And what shade is Cindy?
Cindy's wearing shade 3.
Okay, so if you are red hair auburn hair,
Yep.
this would be a great choice for you.
Or
There's
even
your
like a
shade
light
chart.
brown, I would
Even
say.
light brown.
Yep.
I tend to fluctuate between 4 and 5.
That's right.
I just grab whatever's on hand because
But look
usually
at
one
that.
is sold out.
Look, I know, it's absolutely
Yeah.
true. And look at how feathered that is. That is because of
See?
this exclusive applicator. You're getting those gorgeous, fluffy, feathered-looking brows
Super youthful.
in an instant,
I mean,
right?
it looks like she went and had microblading done.
Yes.
It looks like she did the brow lamination everybody's doing. They cost hundreds of dollars. There's upkeep with that.
Oh, yeah.
This is 30 seconds of your life, and then it's on
Gorgeous.
for 24 hours.
Right?
I mean, there's no reason not to try it. We are at a price nobody can beat. If you walk into Sephora or Ulta or the beauty counters or Benefits website,
Look
it
at
is
that.
$28 each, you
Yes.
guys. We are buying one and getting a second one for $0. And look at Cindy and tell me she doesn't look 10 years younger. I mean, it's
Well,
amazing.
and you know what I love so much is that at $14 a tube, can you
Sure.
imagine? Like that is
Yeah.
drugstore pricing for the #1 prestige brow brand. But what matters to me is how easy it is, how good it looks, how young you're going to look when you put this on. Because I've never met a brow that does not react exactly like
Yeah.
these models, right?
Yeah.
It's instant, it's quick, but it works because that's what Benefit's all about. These instant beauty solutions that open up your eyes, that lift the look of your eyes, that get rid of the look of fatigue, because we all have it. But we all, you know, we focus on the creams and the
Yeah.
serums and
Those
all the
take
things.
a while to
If
kick
they're
in.
going to work, they're going to take a lifetime. So look at your brows and think about this. When is the last time you bought a new brow product? When is the last time you bought a product at all that made you poof, look 10 years
Yeah,
younger,
yeah.
right? That's the power of Mighty Fine. You have to get your hands on it.
We have a very significant hold happening right now. We apologize. There's almost 700 people on the phones trying to get through. My best recommendation to you is grab your cell phone, your tablet, your iPad, your laptop, whatever you've got. Go to hsn.com, that's our website. The Benefit Cosmetics Today Special is right on the homepage. You can't miss it. You can click on that, you can choose your shade, drop a couple in your cart and check out. There's a QR code right there, that black and white square. Open your camera on your phone, scan that. It will take you immediately to this item. There are several ways you can order with us. We don't want you to have to wait too long. We are very busy right now, and if that's any indication, Annie,
I'm
you're
not surprised.
so right. If you go to bed
Yes.
and you tune in after work tomorrow, let's say 5, 6 o'clock, maybe beauty report, you may not have your shade.
No.
Because if history repeats itself, this is what happens.
Yep.
The most common shades, which by the way tend to be 3 and 4,
Correct.
those go very quickly. So it would be beneficial for you to just grab it now. Use the FlexPay, get it in your cart, get the BOGO, and we ship it for free. And you're on your way to your best brows ever. This is what I use tonight. It's what I always use.
When you
Do
put
my
your brows
brows look
on,
fake or drawn on?
they look so
And I don't have
fluffy and feathered. I don't know. I mean,
Like,
is it
can
okay if we come in
as close as you want.
I was
really.
so up close and personal on
And
you,
I'll
and
do
the
a little trick
tops of
for
your
you, too.
brows
I'm gonna show you.
look so fluffy
I'm gonna
and feathered.
move the hair this way so
Look
you
at
guys
that.
can see.
You can still see the brow.
actual strokes that are on the skin. I don't know because I can't look, but
It looks, I mean,
this part
you can
here,
literally see the brow and how she
Isn't
has
that wild?
individual hair. And then I want to show this
And
brow
then
that
you
you
brush it back
haven't
up.
been messing with. Look at this. Look at that.
Right?
Look at how you literally
That's
see
my go-to.
the individual
Like, I
strokes.
love-
And
Look,
that's
it looks
shade
like
4.
real hair.
That's shade 4.
Yeah.
So you're wearing shade 4.
Yeah.
I'm wearing shade 4. Tressie is wearing shade
So
4.
good. I
would say
love
when
this.
in doubt, go for shade
Yeah.
4. If you have
Yeah.
gray hair or white hair,
Yeah.
go for shade 2.5. Red hair, auburn hair, go for shade 3.
And we have free exchanges, by the way.
Free
So
exchanges.
if you need it, you can exchange it, but one chance to get the BOGO, this is it. And we've all been doing this over and over and over again. For something that is waterproof and stays put for 24 hours, it's easy to remove
Yes.
if you're actually using like a wipe or an eye makeup remover.
Well, and look at this. This is the thing that every single person that we talk to, especially here at HSN, what is the #1 thing you wish you could do easily? My eyebrows. What are you afraid of with your eyebrows? I have to be a makeup artist. It's not gonna look natural. It's gonna look stenciled on. It's gonna look penciled on. Look at this. Cindy just did this brow in a second and took 10 years off of the way she looks. It's $14 a tube.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me right now?
This is the time, you guys.
This is
It's
the
a new and
time.
improved formula. The design is different. We have all of your shades right at the moment. I wiped it off because I wanted to show you and I realized we were done. So I'm just gonna put my brow back on, no big deal. By the way, we have so many BOGOs coming up. It's kind of unbelievable. So I hope you stick with us for the next hour and a half because it's all benefit. It's all gonna ship to you guys for free. I do wanna talk about the Brow Setter. This is an incredible product. Once you've used your Mighty Fine brow pen, you're gonna swipe on the Brow Setter. It's going to put the hairs where you want them and lock them down in place. It's a completely clear gel. I only have, I believe, about 1,000 of these left. It is another buy one, get one free. These are $27 a piece. You're getting 2 full size, shipping for free, $9 flex pay. Annie, this came out at the perfect time because everybody was spending hundreds of dollars laminating their brows. And it only lasted for a couple weeks, and that was it, and you had to do it all over again.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so everyone is obsessed with 24-hour brow setter. Why? There's 2 different ways to apply. We've got our short side, if you really want to dispense a lot of formula, and then our rounded side to comb it out. But why do you need this? Think about it this way. If you blow dry your hair or put curlers in your hair, you don't just not put a little bit of hairspray in, you have to set it, right? This is 24-hour waterproof wear. It's completely clear. It's never going to cake. You're never going to see a cast. But I'm telling you right now, for this price, we already sold 1,000
and it hadn't even aired.
And
we have 900 left now. 900 left.
900 left?
What are we gonna do in the overnight hours when this hour reruns?
I have no idea. Everything is going.
You better grab it, you guys. This is no joke. It is. It's like, I like your analogy there. It's like the hairspray.
It's like the hairspray,
Locks
but
it
you
in
know
place.
what? Let's be honest, I hate hairspray because most hairsprays leave me crunchy, leave me flaky, and I'm like, I don't want that. Don't put that anywhere near me. This is like a wax, a conditioner. It's clear, it never flakes, it never settled. There is a reason why this is one of our top sellers here at HSN.
Yeah.
There is no color choice. You buy this with the Today's Special, and you have perfect brows until literally Christmas of next year.
These are going to sell out.
I can't
is what
believe
my
we only have
producer
900
is
left.
telling me. I know, that's it.
There was supposed to be
we
enough for the
actually
whole
have to
test.
take a break. There's so many of you on hold. We're gonna give you a minute to order your Today's Special. When we come back, Bad Gal Bang BOGO is up next.
Hey there. Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the things you love. Because when you're an HSN card VIP, the perks are all yours. And who doesn't love extra perks? Like 12 to 18-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on items that you love all day, every day. And HSN card VIPs enjoy extra perks. Oh, if you apply today and if approved, you could get $15 off your order. So, are you ready to jump in? Give them a ring or visit hsn.com.
The stars are aligning on QVC Plus and HSN Plus for season 2 of my late night talk show, Busy This Week, hosted by me, Busy Phillips.
And me, Casey St. Ange.
Join us May 21st at 10 p.m. Eastern as we get down to earth with some of today's most shining stars.
And shop fab finds that you won't believe.
Your Wednesday nights just got a whole lot brighter with QVC Plus and HSN Plus. Download the free TV app or visit QVCplus.com to start streaming now.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
Welcome back into HSN. It is a big day for Benefit Cosmetics. We're gonna get to Bad Gal Bang BOGO in just a moment. Wanted to share some details about this top. This is from DG2. It is currently in the host closet where you can always go to see what we're wearing. I think it's so flowy and beautiful. You can wear it off the shoulder if you want to, and it comes in a couple of different color options as well. So it's $18 and change on FlexPay if you wanna grab it. This one is called Painted Floral. We have Mango Floral, which is really pretty, and there is a blue zebra color as well. So hsn.com, type in host closet in the search bar, and you'll see what we're wearing on the air. Okay, it's time. This is your weekly deal drop from Benefit. It is not only the #1 prestige mascara brand in the US, this is the #1 selling mascara here and for Benefit Cosmetics. And once again, this year, you voted it the best mascara at the network because Bad Gal Bang is all about 36-hour volume lift. It is smudge proof. This is gonna give you that open-eyed look, and we are doing a buy one, get one for 50 cents. That's right, they're $29 a piece. They are full size and much more limited. We do have the waterproof version available right now if you are shopping with us. Free shipping, of course, and 3 flex payments as well, but this is what it's all about. Annie Ford Danielson is here with us all day today. Annie, there's gotta be a reason this here at HSN has over 700 perfect 5-star reviews.
Oh my gosh, I mean, I'm gonna be totally honest, I've never even written a customer review on anything, but the fact that 700 women purchased this mascara, tried it, went back to the website and gave it a perfect 5-star. I mean, I read some of these reviews.
Yeah.
Miracle in a tube. Does everything it says it's gonna do, but look at this. If you want volumized, if you want thick, gorgeous, sexy lashes, you have to go with Bad Gal Bang. Why? Every other volumizing mascara does one of 2 things. You've got these big, fluffy, really honestly, kind of sexy brushes, but they're messy. We created a slim packed brush. Look at the flexibility. Look at the agility. We're gonna get every little baby lash you never even knew you had without poking or making a mess. And then second of all, volumizing formulas are usually very thick, very heavy. They weigh your lashes down or they smudge. This is a 36-hour weightless volume. Today we're talking brows and lashes. Why? Those are the #1 and #2 way to looking younger. I wanna dive into the animation and the technology, but thousands of you have picked this up and I'm not surprised because at this value, you are getting 2 for the price of 1. But let's talk about the formula. Pro Vitamin B5, water resistant, ultra lightweight particles. You wanna nourish your lashes. This is not a drugstore mascara. This is a mascara that you would spend $29 day in, day out on.
Oh yeah.
And today only, which I mean, honestly, this is not lasting past today.
Well, and you only do this once a year too.
We do this once a year,
okay.
And it's all about this slim packed brush, right? Because look at how more wide open. Look at how wider your lashes are gonna be. And there's one thing I wanna stress while we're looking at all of these before and afters. On television, sometimes I see other mascaras and the before and afters are like, whoa, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And then I look closer and I'm like, it's a little too much. It's a little spidery.
Clumping.
It's a little clumpy. It's a little too dramatic. This is sophisticated, lengthened, separated, opened up, but look at the before and look at the after. I see puffiness, I see a little bit of crepiness, a little bit of hoodedness. We're gonna watch as Tressia applies on the other eye, live in studio. We are taking this slim packed brush, and don't forget, you get 2 of these. You get a 6-month supply for $29.50. So we're taking this slim packed brush and we're gonna comb through your lashes. All you have to do is, do you want water resistant, which is the original, or waterproof? Waterproof, I know, has been selling very fast.
And it's always more limited.
It's very limited. We have definitely not enough to even make it to prime time tomorrow. But here's the question, is that you know you need to replace your mascara. Every mascara needs to be replaced every 3 to 4 months. I stretch it and say 4, right?
Yeah.
Everyone technically says 3. So what are you gonna replace it with? Are you going to go to the drugstore and use the mascara you've been using for 10, maybe 15 years? Or do you wanna try the #1 mascara, not just here at HSN, but in the US?
That's the
thing. From the #1
Yeah.
mascara brand for it's like less than $15 a tube.
You guys, if you've never tried prestige mascara, there's a big difference. It doesn't dry out your lashes. They don't get crunchy. They don't flake.
Look
and
at this.
Look how you can see every single lash.
I
to
mean,
your point.
Today's
it's like that
special
clean girl
weekly
look.
deal drop.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
That truly is all you need.
All you need.
That's it. The Mighty Fine Brow Pen, that's a BOGO. And then these mascaras are a buy one, get one for 50 cents. That's a BOGO in my book.
And this is the thing that I wanna stay on this before and after for just one more
Beautiful.
second. In the before, I see puffiness, I see weight, I see I see heaviness around the eyes. So think about this. When you wake up in the morning, are you like, oh, I need to dunk my face in a vat of like ice. Oh,
Yeah.
I need to pull my hair back. Where is this fluid even coming from? I'm sleeping, sitting up, I'm not eating salt, I'm not drinking water, all the things. You need a better mascara. You need a better brow product. If you try Bad Gal Bang, I'm telling you right now, there is a reason why there are 700 perfect 5-star reviews.
Look at this view, wow.
700. And you made this your #1 pick for mascara. What are we doing here, guys? Is this the...
This is amazing.
Okay, look at this shot. You made this the #1 Customer Choice Award winner for 3 years in a row.
And tell me her eyes don't look bigger, like her actual eyeballs.
Oh my gosh, it's insane.
You can see
she looks
more
like
white.
her eyes are just pried
She looks
open,
wide awake.
right?
And you know, when people tried this, they didn't just like it, they loved it.
Loved it.
Like 90% said, I saw dramatic volume. 94% said it instantly lifted their lashes. Think about that with a volumizing mascara. Usually they're heavy and they weigh your lashes down. This actually lifts and opens up the look of your eye, and it lasts. It's 36 hours. You have a choice right now between the original or the waterproof, and it is a buy one, get one for 50 cents. Everybody else has to spend $29 on each of these. They are full size. These are not try me sizes. And you're watching Jan put this on. It's very easy because of that slim brush.
And look at this, I mean.
Incredible.
Here's the thing is that we all have tried a million mascaras.
Wow, she
and
looks
I really would say, right, like you open your makeup bag and you're like, yeah, whatever's in there's in there, it'll do. And that is the case. But if you want to look 10 years younger, if you want your mascara to work as hard as it's working for Jan, you need the best in the business. You need it from the #1 mascara brand. You need it from the #1. We spend 4 years innovating. Why? So that we can open up the shape of your eyes. Do you guys want me to, you want me to turn her this way? Okay, oh, no, you don't want me to turn her? You do want me to turn her. Where are you going? Where are you guys going? Okay, look at this. Look at the lift we have here. And I'm gonna step back, but do you see how on this back, look at that, instantly.
You know, and it's interesting too, when I
Those
look at the
lashes just
before, I can see the lashes kind of, they're just very light and sparse. And then you look at, having the dark glossy black color makes her eyes look so blue and wide awake. And in the before, they kind of disappear,
Absolutely,
you know?
I mean, look at that.
Wow.
They're so wide open. And this is going to be the case for every single person that tries this on. Look at these lash dilemmas. I love this. If you have short lashes, fine lashes, sparse lashes, straight lashes, right? You have to try Bad Gal Bang. We launched this, what, like, with Sarah, I think 2 hours
Just a
ago?
couple hours ago.
And sold 2,000 of them.
Yeah, it will not last the week. Weekly deal drops are supposed to last all week long. There's no way. It has already exceeded our expectations in terms of sales. Waterproof version, much more limited than the original. A lot of that is because it's summertime and we want to be out and about in the humidity. We're hitting the beach and the pool. We're doing workouts. Like, you don't want to worry about your mascara. You have to go prestige. This is how you get that full, fluffy, yet clean look. It's not overdone. And you pair this with the Today's Special, the Mighty Fine Brow Pen, you are set, you guys, and it's not moving.
4,600 already out the door.
This is insane. There's no way this lasts a week.
This isn't even lasting past midnight tomorrow.
And then guess what? You have to wait until next year when we do it again. It's one time a year. That's it.
It's one time a year, but here's the thing. Your mascara needs to be changed out every 3 to 4 months. You are getting 2 for the price of 1. So we never put mascara on auto ship. We barely ever do auto ship. Stock up, unopened. These are good for 3 years. So if you love Bad Gal Bang, if you know Bad Gal Bang, first of all, waterproof will absolutely sell out first. It does every single time.
Right.
But this is the time to stock up. You know, you've made this your Customer Choice Award winner for 3 years in a row.
That means out of every brand of mascara we have here at the network, you choose this one every time. Look at this brush. This is a big deal because usually volumizing has a massive applicator. So what happens? You poke your eyes, you hit your eyelids, you can't get in there and get every single lash. This is what they call slim packed. It's actually flexible, and you can get into every single lash, even the bottom lashes, you guys. You'll notice all of our models doing this. They're not professional makeup artists. And you guys really put a lot of research, Annie, into the applicator here.
Well, and this is the thing, is that we work hard so you don't have to, right? When you get this tube home, you're gonna do one application, and you're gonna see what Tressia sees. Lift, openness, youthfulness. We are literally gonna make the hoodedness of your eyes, poof, disappear.
Yeah.
Watch as Tressia takes this slim packed brush. She's gonna apply on the side where there's no mascara. And we're not like gonna go away and come back.
Yeah.
You're
gonna
coming
watch
in
start
close,
to finish.
and we are watching, just as you're gonna do in your bathroom at 7 a.m., you're gonna throw on a couple coats of Bad Gal Bang, then you're gonna look in the mirror and say, what on earth is going on? My hoodedness is gone. The weight, the heaviness, the puffiness, the crepiness, the fine lines around the eyes have disappeared. Why? Because this is why you've made this your Customer Choice Award winner 3 years in a row. There are hundreds of mascaras at this network, and you've chosen Bad Gal Bang. 700 perfect 5-star reviews, and this is why, because when you see Tressia's full face before and after,
Look at that.
it's brows and lashes.
And we did not cut away.
No.
You saw how she turned it and was able to get the bottom
Look at
lashes
this.
as well. And she barely has any in the before.
I mean, today's special weekly deal drop, and you are
it's
out
amazing.
the door. If you want lifted, I mean, she looks 20 years younger.
Yeah, I really hope you get yours. You have to understand, we're gonna show you a couple of reviews.
I love this.
700 perfect 5-star just here, and this is the #1 selling mascara everywhere. I highly recommend it to anyone looking for fuller and longer lashes. I'm absolutely obsessed. I'm 53 and have no lashes, but this gave me the most amazing, beautiful long lashes. This is the best mascara. It makes my lashes unbelievably long. It does not clump and can't get enough of this. Love it. Lashes are big and bold. These go on and on and
Right?
on. And mascara is something people love to hate.
Oh, 100%.
Like, it's real hard to get that many great reviews and to be voted
insane.
the best mascara at the network every single year. So watch as Jan does this. It is easy, and this one will shock you. She has great lashes, you just can't see them. It's like they're gray or they're light. And look what happens when she puts this on.
And the thing is that they're very thin. So when Jan applies a traditional volumizing mascara, it's gonna weigh her lashes down. Her eyes aren't gonna look wide open. The puffiness isn't gonna disappear. This is weightless volume for 36 hours. So you apply Bad Gal Bang, you are never gonna have smudging, you are never gonna have flaking. Instantly, I mean, we're gonna show you a full face before and after. Look at how much younger
Beautiful.
the eye area looks.
Her eyes look so blue
They're like
in the after.
sparkling.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, and that's just with the swipe of a wand. And if you look at the before, her eyebrows look lower. Her lids look smaller and heavier.
You're right.
It literally looks as if we've taken a string and gone whoop and opened up your eyes.
If you want this look, you need to grab the today's special. It's the Mighty Fine Brow Pen. It is a buy one, get one free. Right now we have all 4 shades, and then you need to pick up the Bad Gal Bang.
Yes.
That's how you get that look. Waterproof is far exceeding the original formula. Original is water resistant, but we do have waterproof. This one always sells out first. We do this once a year. It sells out every year. They're $29 a piece. You get them both for $29.50. We ship them for free, and we have FlexPay, and we have 30-day returns. Even on something like a mascara that
So
takes
crazy.
you just a minute to try. This
Look
is
at
Bad
that.
Gal Bang. This is the name everybody knows when it comes to prestige mascara. It is the #1 seller. Look at her with and without.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, look at Kristen. One application, and we have tripled the size of her eye, right? One application. We're gonna keep scrolling through if we can, guys. A bunch of different women with different lash dilemmas. Look at this. Wide open eyes, lifting the lashes, separating the lashes, curling the lashes. Why? Because of that exclusive formula and that exclusive brush. So you're not getting the heaviness. You're not getting that weighed down feeling of that volumized mascara.
Look at
You are
this.
just getting these gorgeous lifted lashes that you don't have naturally, right? And that is why Bad Gal Bang is your customer choice. This is why over, like, literally hundreds of thousands have been sold here at HSN.
Wow, look
and
at the
there are
difference.
so many mascaras. You choose Bad Gal Bang. Not this year, not last year, for 3 years in a row.
And I know, like, we're talking about her lashes right now, but can we take a second and look at her
The
brows, too?
I know.
I mean, again,
Today's special
if you
weekly
missed
deal drop.
this is your dynamic duo, and they're each a buy one, get one. So you're gonna get 4 products for the price of 2. And her lashes, amazing. I mean, again, they look open, they look curled, they look lifted. This is only the second airing of this weekly deal drop, and we're at almost 5,000 gone. So I can pretty much guarantee you this is not going to make it all the way through Sunday. We'll be lucky if it makes it through Beauty Report.
I don't think it's making it to tomorrow night.
It's so true. This is your waterproof, this is the original, and again, $29 for each of these everywhere that Benefit is sold and Bad Gal Bang is sold. So you cannot get a better deal, and it's only while supplies last. I hope you get yours.
And I do really want to reiterate that unopened, these are good for 3 years. So you really should stock up. So many of you always write in and say, oh my gosh, I got a waterproof and I got an original. I love waterproof during summer, but I like the original for fall and winter. This is going to be good for 3 years unopened, but you know what? Even after tomorrow, this is gonna be double in price. Right now, you're getting this for like $14.50 a tube.
Yeah.
That is bananas.
And they should be $29
Look
each.
at the difference. Look at how much more wide open. You know what I love the most about Tressie's before and after is look at her eyelids in the before.
Yes.
To me, her eyelids say fatigued, heavy, a little bit puffy.
Yeah.
And in the after, it literally looks like she's had an eye lift. I'm sorry.
Natural, beautiful look too. You wouldn't look at her and say, "Man, she's just got
overdone.
a lot of makeup on. She's trying to hide something. I don't know what's going." No,
it's just
she
lashes
just looks
and brows.
Naturally, effortlessly beautiful, and that is all to do with her eyebrows, which are the today's special. They do not budge. It's incredible, and her lashes, which is Bad Gal Bang. 2 products to completely change the way you look and feel about yourself. That's what's so exciting about this. And it's not like these are brand new to the world. I mean, Benefit's been around. So you guys, your mom and your aunt created this company in the 70s in San Francisco, and it's still a female family business, which I love.
Well, and you know what I love? So honestly, she walked in, remind me your name, because Robin walked in. I told her I was gonna forget her name, because this is the first time Robin and I have met. And I was like, oh, Robin, you can't wear eyeliner. And she was like, I'm not. This is just Bad Gal Bang. I was like, oh my gosh, look at how volumized it is from root to tip. It's insane.
Wow, you're not wrong.
Right?
Everybody looks incredible.
So
we just passed 5,000 gone. This weekly deal drop will not last, you guys. So especially if you want that waterproof, you've got to be getting that. It will sell out first. Also worth a mention, this is my personal favorite eyeliner, half off. That means if you buy 2, it's a BOGO. Once again, it is the Bad Gal Bang eyeliner. It is a beautiful jet black. You never have to sharpen it. It's an auto tip. It has a built-in smudger. Annie, I love how creamy this goes on. And once again, it stays put. It's amazing.
So this is a gel liner in a pen. And what I mean by that is check this out. Look at what you were saying. It's so creamy. It never
look at that.
Smudges. It never budges. But watch, I'm not even letting it dry. I'm pouring water all over it. It is dripping and it's going nowhere. 24-hour waterproof wear if you want to line the inner eye, if you want to smoke it out. We've got a smudgy tip on the side. What is the price on this? Am I hallucinating?
$12. That's
$12?
half off, you guys. These are $24 usually. So again, get 2.
That's insane.
And it's a BOGO for you. Tressie is going to put some on now and show you just how quickly it can make a very dramatic difference. And then you can smudge it out. You have some time before it sets. Like, you got to be quick. Look at that.
Look at that.
Done. Done.
It is absolutely gorgeous. And for $12, I would also get a couple just because, just to mention, it does not come with a sharpener because you don't need one. It is self-sharpening.
I love it. You guys grab that while you can as well because again, we don't have a ton of quantity in any of these. So everybody waits. You all wait for Benefit to be here for these deals. By the way, you want to save even more, apply for the HSN credit card. When you're approved right now, we're going to give you $15 that you can put toward your purchase. So definitely check that out. You get extra flex pay on everything as well. And we do really fun VIP savings events for you too. We're gonna keep the good deals rolling and we're gonna talk about Boing. This is the industrial concealer. First of all, it goes on like a second skin. It's so creamy, it just melts and it moves with you. Yes, under the eyes and yes, covering up imperfections, discoloration, blemishes, but you can use this on your entire face. It is so incredible. There's no settling or creasing. I only have, I believe about, what is there, like 1,000 of these total right now. Here's why. These are full-size $27 concealers. You are getting 3 of those, plus the brush that will expertly apply this onto your skin. The brush is $24. These are $27 a piece. You get all of it for $30. I don't know what we're doing. It is a $10 flex pay with free shipping. Now here's the thing. Somebody found this online before it went to air, and you guys have already been scooping it up. If you want to get this, you have to order now. We are down to shade number 1, number 3, number 4, and number 6. Shade 3, this is final call already. Make sure you grab it now. Annie, this has taken the beauty world by storm. It is so much more than just a concealer. 3 $27 full-size jars and the brush.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm not going to spend any money on something that doesn't actually work. I use Boing everywhere. I use shade 3. I'm taking a makeup remover wipe, and I'm going to show you what I'm constantly trying to conceal, right? Redness, blemishes, you know, sun damage, all the things. Look at how red that is. Okay, I'm going to take Boing in shade 3, which is last call. And what I want you to remember is that this is not just a concealer. This is also a foundation. Why do we call it Boing? Well, it allows you to bounce back. So it's got this nylon technology that moves and bends. Because there's one thing that I don't like, right? And that's a concealer that says, oh, it's so thin, it's barely there. Yeah, and it doesn't cover anything. Or, oh, it's full coverage and it looks like it, right? It's cakey and it's gonna settle into your fine lines and pores. Look at that. Shade 3, done in an instant. I think we have 15 of them left.
That's
like it is last call for shade 3. But if you have hereditary dark circles, if you've got sunspots, if you've got blemishes, we're gonna go through some before and afters. We're gonna show you, you have to be picking up your shade today. This is a foundation, this is a concealer, this is for under eyes, this is for everywhere. If your skin wants to look like real skin, with full coverage, you have to be picking up your shade of Boing. And we are giving you literally a year's supply of perfect skin for $30.
Guys, this is, shade 3 just sold out. That's how quick this is happening.
Okay, so what do we have?
Okay, let's talk about the shades we have, okay? We have shade number 1. That's gonna be the lightest shade. We have shade number 4, and then the one you're seeing on your screen, we have shade 6.
Okay, great.
That will be the next one to go. There's only 100 left of that one.
100 of shade 6? Okay, so this is last call, basically,
Everything
for
is
Boing
last call.
in general.
Just all of it.
We're gonna show you shade 1. Watch as Cindy shows you what she uses Boing for. Right? Redness, discoloration. As you're noticing, we're not just marking away a little spot.
Yeah,
we're not
all
just
over.
concealing. We're using this as our foundation, our concealer, our finisher. She's gonna go ahead and take the brush that comes with this.
Okay, watch this,
and she's
you guys.
applying shade 1, which is very limited quantity. We've already sold out of shade 2 and 3, but watch as Boing melts into your skin. And it moves and it bends.
Is like nothing you've tried.
Right?
If you're used to concealers being like super chunky and cakey, this is not, look it is a second skin finish. You can't tell where her skin ends and the product begins.
Gorgeous, bouncy.
Yeah, and it's not
fresh.
too matte.
No.
It's not shiny. It looks like real skin. And again, you're getting 3 of these $27 jars plus the $24 brush.
Oh my gosh.
For $30. So,
That's insane. What is the value
20,
of that?
40, 60 plus
we must have an
74,
IPS for this.
That's $82 here, and then the brush is $24. You're well over $100.
Over $100?
Even our if purchased separately was outdated when I looked at it because it was the old pricing.
Oh my gosh.
So this is your moment, everyone. If you want shade 1, that's the one that Cindy just put on. And these are very blendable. You can add your hula cream, which is coming up next if you want to warm it up a little bit. We have sold out of 3 already, so ignore that. Here is shade 4. This is the one I like to use.
Yep.
And then we also have shade 6, and that is final call. We're in double digits here with this one. The brush is very important. This isn't like a throwaway extra. This is curated specifically for this product, and it goes on so beautifully, and it melts into your skin.
It is absolutely gorgeous. I want to show you shade 4 in the, in the works. We're using it all over, right? We're using it under the eyes. We're using it on the forehead. We're using it around the mouth. Again, this is not just a concealer. This is a full face foundation, a concealer, whatever it is that you have. we're gonna help you cover it up. But let's see the full face before and after, because we're probably dealing with what we all have, right? Some ruddiness, some hereditary dark circles, some pores around the cheeks. This is what I want you to look at. When you apply your foundation or concealer and you have pores like you see in the before, your pores are always bigger when you put on a product on top of it, not with Boing. That nylon technology is literally buffing away all of the imperfections. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Go ahead and put a little bit on the other side and we can watch as she continues to just buff away the fine lines, the signs of aging, dark circles, but you see, it's not, you don't see where it starts or stops.
It doesn't even look like she has makeup on.
It's so natural. It's insane. So shade 1 is what we have left. Shade 2 is sold out. Shade 3 is sold out.
This is shade 4.
This is shade 4.
We have about 150.
Shade 5 is sold out, and we have shade 6.
Shade 6, we're in double digits now. We dropped under 100. Final opportunity, everyone. Here is why you should be spending well over $100 for this kit. These are, go to Sephora, look online, go to Ulta, go to anywhere Benefit is, all the fine department stores, $27, $27, $27, plus the $24 brush. We're the only place that can do deals like this and ship it to you for free. So if you want it, we have shade number 1, which is up here at the top. It's the one that Cindy had on. That's our lightest shade. This is sold out. Shade 4, we've got about 150, and shade 6, we've got just fewer than 100 already. So definitely get it now while you can. Free exchanges, and you can return anything within 30 days. If you don't love it, send it back, but that will be gone by the time we're live again at 7 a.m.